Ba, 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 ba. Live. We are live. Hello and welcome back to some more Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I wasn't sure if I was going to be returning to it after the whole episode problems with the mastery levels and it not working as intended, but I did want to come back because I enjoyed Lawless. I enjoyed going back to Arkham, and truthfully, like I wanted to see if the build that I was cooking up that I've done a video on is as promising as it seemed it would be. So yeah, we're gonna be running some Lawless today. We're gonna go and do some mastery levels, progress through those, see if I was doing as well as I thought I was with how the build was looking. And we're gonna kind of go from there. So yeah, well, we shall see how things are. I need to remember my three favorites. So it was In Darkest Night, it was early release, and then it was. So let's go to early release first because that's the lowest one. Let me turn that down in my headset because that's really fucking loud. All right then, let's see how we get on. I'm very happy that they fixed it relatively quick. I wouldn't go as far to say like it was the quickest thing the quickest turnaround I've ever seen, but they fixed it and that's all that matters. And I'm looking forward to giving this Lawless build a proper try at the higher difficulties, because I can't lie, going up by one every time was killing me. It really was. But I hope everybody is having a good day. Right, let's see if it is fixed. It should be, right? Yeah, look at that. There we go. Look at that. That's already 1,000,001 times better. 1,000,001 times better. It might take me a minute just to get back into the swing of things. I've been bouncing around all the different looters this week. See y'all on the other side. What's up? Why so mad? Been grinding to get that Catwoman, hoping it's not bugged like Captain Cole's doll. Oh. I'm gonna have a look if I've got that.
Are you ready for a surgical strike across dimensions?
That's a gander. Maybe in loadout, right? It's part of the dolls that you equip on your firearms. Oh, I can't do it in here. I've got to wait till I finish the incursion. Yeah, like I say, it's going to take me a minute to get used to this all over again. Jesus Christ.
To die among the ashes of an earth not your own. In a way, it must be aspirational.
Also, if the stream gets a little choppy at times, give me a shout. Just let me know if things get a little bad on your side. It's the first time I'm streaming back on Twitch again, and I'm multi-streaming across both. So yeah, just if anything, if it gets a little choppy, then give me a shout. If it gets choppy on my side, I'll tell you. But right now we're looking better than we were last time.
Come on, there's nothing scary about Arkham. Nothing at all.
All right, let's go.
You know, everything.
Let me in there then. Let me in there.
Ugh, this would have been so much faster if he had just landed where I said to land.
Come on, pals!
Oh yeah.
He's never gonna owe you guys later. Who doesn't like favors?
Toy Boy's gonna love that one.
This build still
I'm
rules.
drowning in data. Gotta make some space.
We should get up to a high mastery pretty quick.
Give me some more.
Easy breezy.
You're nearly done. Wow! Wow, you guys! I'm so proud of you.
I'm a walking target with all this data. Gotta
Yeah,
make
yeah, I
it
know.
Cool. It's already time to send the aliens packing and take our data.
So much DC news recently as well. We are eating good. We just had Green Lantern cast. I'm very, very excited. Very, very excited. Next week as well, we will be streaming Batman Arkham Origins to prepare ourselves for Batman Arkham Shadow that is dropping October 22nd. So I'm very excited to go back to Origins because I feel like Origins is overhated. Do you know what I mean? I really do. Maybe it's not, and like it's just the constant negativity of the internet that I feel like every game is that. Like the internet's trying to make me believe that Spider-Man 2 is a bad game. Are you joking me? I agree that some parts of it are undercooked for sure. But a bad game? Get out of here with that. Miss me with that. I agree. Let's do it. See how like easy all this is right now. Like after after how monotonous it was last week to go up by 1 every time. I've seen some people brave through it and they are champions for it because I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. There's too much other good stuff coming out. I know I said I was going to stream Starfield Shattered Space. It seems like it's just not quite doing it. Like it from what I'd seen of it, like I was quite excited, but from everything I've heard, I'm gonna play it eventually. But there's enough other stuff right now that I'm like, yeah, I'd rather play that. Like I am gonna dive into the new Diablo expansion because I've heard nothing but great things about that. And then, like I say, next week we got Batman Arkham Shadows, and the reason there will be one video this week that I put out eventually. I don't know what yet. But the reason this week is going to be quite a stream heavy week is because I'm cooking on videos for next week that are taking a bit longer. I only do this part time. I don't, you know. This build is sensational, man. Ah, come on. No, we are not dying to the lava today. I'm telling you right now, that won't be happening. There we go. Final one. Good shit. Alright, I'll have a look for that doll now. I know some of them are bugged. I know particularly the people that were collecting the comics had a real rough time getting those codes working. So I know it's a little bit rough on that side. Look at that, Mastery 36. Bang. That's what it's about. We're gonna fly now. Bum, bum, me.
Oh, baby, we just turned up the heat.
There we go. Look at all these Master 2s coming in hot. Master promises. Short days can go. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Definitely don't need you. Definitely don't need you. Go back. Did we miss anything? Nah, I get rid. We're going to get a Master. Let's pick up some contracts. What we got? Choppers. Yep. Snipers. Easy peasy. That's it. I'll take that. Right, let's have a look for this doll for you whilst we're here. Loadout. Customize. Catwoman doll, right? That's what you said. Ah. This is episode 5, right? So in the full tier 3 infamy set, I assume is the Catwoman. Yeah, isn't it? Itty bitty kitty doll. Yeah, that'll be it. I ain't ever saying those words together on stream ever again. I'm happy with how things are. We can carry on. Right, what's next? 29, 30, so we're over here. I still need to get all my Riddler trophies. But we'll get those. How is the stream holding up? Does it look okay?
Get in, get out, go home. Good?
All you need is a minigun I just got. We can trade. If we can trade, I'll give you the minigun that I just dismantled. I didn't mean to do you dirty like that, alright? Is everyone excited for Deathstroke? I know he's a ways away yet. I know we're talking like December. But are we excited? I'm so excited for Deathstroke, man. We're getting a Deathstroke and Bane movie. I mean, come on. How can you not be excited? Watch out for snipers. Look at that dodge. Let's get some ground. It just... Ow. Oh, no! Forgot about snipers. Cheers, Joker. Watch out for the bloody snipers, man. So many of them. There's no need to be that many. Look at... No. No. Wasn't that confirmed to be Secret 6? What, the Bane? Bane and Deathstroke? Because if so, I have no idea. I just saw it got announced. I did, because it didn't even say whether it was in the DCU or it was going to be like an Elseworlds project. Has anyone seen Joker 2? I've not seen it yet. I've read the ending. No words. No words. There we go. Mastery 30. Yeah, we're going up 2 at a time now. Much better. Well, I suppose actually we'll go up even more because we're waiting to get all of them up at the same time. Yeah, I have no idea. Get rid. Get rid. Get rid. Get rid. If it ain't master, don't want it. There you go. Master teamwork. See? That's better. You can't get a master version of that, so we'll keep it. Steel Jacket's Brittle Bones can go. Especially because it's an airborne thing, and Kin Shark does not do airborne. He does a little bit when he's jumping, but not much. Alright, back over here.
Use a sporting metaphor. Are you ready to be the away team in the dimensional playoffs?
Not 100% sure, but I think it's Bane, Deadshot in the comics as a team. With Bane, Catman, Ragdoll, and Deadshot. And Deathstroke as well. I'm just excited. Like, For as much as like there is many things about Ben Affleck's Batman I didn't like, the idea of a Ben Affleck Batman versus Deathstroke movie sounded fantastic to me. I can't lie. There's a lot of hope about DCU's Batman. I hope it like. I absolutely love what Matt Reeves is doing. Like that's the version of Batman I really love, the crime detective version. But I think I'd quite like to see that, but with the more brute, like big, bulky Batman that everyone kind of thinks of. Not quite absolute Batman that they're doing in the comics right now, but a bit bulkier. You know what I mean? Like literally, the Arkham Batman is a great one for me. Brutal, but also very smart. Let's go. Very excited though.
Well, it seems Lawless has developed a taste for blood. Interesting.
Blast incoming! We gotta move! Watch out for the blast!
What blast? I love that gives me more airtime. That is crazy damage, mate. I'll be interested to see. Let's slow it down. How far this build can take me. It seems I can only get it up to Master 1. Because I've only got a Master 1 version of the sniper. What we should see. Good shit.
Many fascinating metrics and data points. Oh, and you're all still alive. That's good too. Firing on Lawless. Under no circumstances shall the Earthlings escape. Hunt them down.
Deathstroke having grappling hooks is going to be very interesting. In the grand scheme of things, it's going to be very interesting how that works. Because it's like obviously Harley has the grappling, but I wonder how anime they're going to go with it. Basically, I'm pretty excited to see that. Look at that, mastery level 41. In about a quarter of the playtime, we'll like triple our mastery level to what we got to. That's what it's all about. This is why I waited this is why I waited. I couldn't grind through that, man. That's my problem with that. I play so many looters, whether that be Diablo, whether that be Destiny, whether that be this, that if something just ain't clicking, I'll move on and wait for something to be ready. I'm just happy for anything Deathstroke, honestly. Just hope it brings in a good amount of players. Yeah, I would love. I've said this multiple times now where the game I can't see it. I'd like to see a version where it can continue in some manner, where another studio picks it up and continues to support, and it allows Rocksteady to go back to whether that is the rumored Batman game, whether it's another DC game. I say it in quite a selfish manner in that I just want to see a live service superhero game flourish. Like I really, really do. Having gone through Avengers now, where I got really into that, and I put in over a course of time 370 hours across PlayStation and PC. To then getting Suicide Squad, which is like Rocksteady, who've made this incredible traversal, this amazing metropolis. And I'm like, I don't want to see that end again. Like I don't want it to kind of fall by the wayside again. So yeah, it's. I can't see it happening. Like even if it brought in, I mean, look, I'm sick of everybody obsessing over player counts of things. But the problem is that it's a true metric. Like, you know, it's not the overall metric, but it's a good indication of how something's doing. And Season 3 on Steam alone did, like, what, 200 players, was it? Like, 300 players. I don't like seeing that, but that's you don't come back for that, from that. You don't. You look at even something like Halo Infinite, which by all accounts had this incredible launch, but it couldn't provide the content after it and sustain the player base. And the thing is that when someone's made their mind up now, there's such a plethora of other things to just go and play that bringing people back to a game is already hard enough. But bringing people back to a game where they either think it's shit or they've been told it's shit, it's an impossible job with how toxic it is to talk about video games now. It really is. Like I just do this for fun, man, and because I'm really passionate about this stuff. And the amount of weird abuse I had just for covering Suicide Squad in the past week is crazy, man. It really is. Like, people going through my Twitter and, like, replying to, like, days old and weeks old tweets about, like, just because I'm covering it, and, like, honestly, it's, you know, I have a thick skin and I can ignore that kind of stuff. Truthfully, it doesn't bother me. I just find it quite sad, you know. This is just all about fun at the end of the day, but it's become very serious. Like, I think people can have good discussions, but I don't think people... There's not enough of that. There's not a willingness to hear from other opinions and accept that maybe you can be wrong about stuff. That's just me. Do I use Ivy set gear? I can't remember my own build. I don't think I have any Ivy stuff. I did have one. I did have a bit of Ivy stuff a while ago. Did I want to? I want to change that. I think I got something. No, I don't use Ivy set stuff. I did use it. Did use it for a build a while ago to put afflictions on. If people get over the live service aspects and just try to enjoy the game, they find it more enjoyable. 100%. But here's the thing, is that I also think companies need to stop making live service games from the get-go. Like, when companies now are designing the games, like, as soon as a company designs a game to be... Let me turn this down, it's making me shout. As soon as a company designs it with being live service in mind... Oh, not the lava again. You kind of lose... You know what I mean? Like, there's the design that you've got to keep people around and coming back, whereas, like, I look at Warhammer Space Marine 2, and the reason I really vibe with that game is because that game is just a great campaign, then a great multiplayer that can be played for 30-40 hours after you beat the campaign. And if you never come back to it, you've got your money's worth. But for all of that, like, there's now the foundation. They can continue to add stuff to it, but you can never come back and I've got your money's worth, and now you're getting even more stuff. So I wonder how much actually done for other characters. There's 4 more lockers. Yeah, I don't know. It's very hard to judge. Like, I feel like a lot of this content that we are playing right now was polished and ready during that big delay from from whatever it is, like end of 2023, right, to then coming in 2024. So I would say a lot there. I would say a lot there, yeah. I think people need to go back to the old days if you hate a video. It's like a little bit selfishly, but I Google searched Suicide Squad Season 3 the other day. From, like, not being logged into my own account, just to kind of see where I pop up, because I know there's not many people covering this game, which, you know, again, selfishly is a little bit of a good thing for me, because it helps me grow my audience, and where in other games I'd be I'd be kind of thrown to the algorithm. I'd be at the mercy of the algorithm gods, right? And it's like the first 4 videos that popped up were people who, they're not even playing the game. They're just talking about, like, DIE and it being woke and stuff, and, like, a race swap character. Like, people have, oh, no way. People have no idea. Like, they have no idea. I just can't understand it. And it's like, that's what it is. Like, people are building audiences now around, like, this. Around, like, negative, hateful content where they're not even playing the games anymore. They're not... I know, sorry, I used to have my camera over there, which is why I keep looking over that way. But they're not playing the games. They're not even playing them. They're just talking about them. Like, it's crazy. I don't understand. Like, it's infectious in the worst possible way. But anyway, I hear enough about them every week. I agree the new season's been pretty good. I think it's been the best season. I did a big video the other day that you may or not have watched about, like, I think this is the best season they put out. I don't think that means it's a good season, but I think it's a better season. I don't think that had this been season 1 that things would be dramatically different or anything like that. But I definitely think that alright, let's all calm down here, yeah? Let's slow it down. Play for 10 minutes and yeah, exactly. That's like that Metaphor ReFantasio that comes out on Friday. That's like me playing this demo prologue and going, you know what, rubbish. Because I played 4 hours of a 90 hours game. Just not how it works. And it's like for Arkham fans, like, ow. It's like for Arkham fans, like, surely it's a little bit cool to hear the remix of the Suicide Squad theme next to Asylum. And surely it's like a little bit cool to be back at the Asylum and to see the GCPD from night. And like, I'm sure when episode 2 hits, we're going to get to go to more of Arkham places that we know about. I do think it's a little bit weird that this isn't the season of Rescue Batman. We've got the whole Arkham stuff going on. But yeah, that's also what I'm fascinated to see, is how do we wrap this up? How do we have 3 episodes and like, from what I gather, we would be rescuing a different league member per episode. So how's this gonna wrap up? I think it's interesting. We need to see episode 6 to get the full scope of the, I assume you mean like the overall game.
I love that new gear smell.
I mean, I would assume that, oh, we're getting plenty of cool stuff. Okay. I just don't know. I just don't. I would assume that maybe we get like they condense season 4 and 5 into what is now season 4. But it's like, oh, it's interesting, isn't it? I get games have criticisms like, should have picked a different character. I agree. Listen, this game, this is what people seem to not understand, like, that you can enjoy a game that is fundamentally flawed. I have so many issues with Suicide Squad. I have so many issues. Like, I could sit here now and tell you about how, like,
Not bad. Here's your pay.
how the boss battles are just monotonous and they're boring, and how, like, the end game is like this. I don't think this is a good end game. I think it's a bad end game. I don't like. I think had we done 1 season of incursions and mastery levels, that's a fine end game. But to have that be the complete end game, I think is bad. Like that's the way I look at it. I go up and down with how the gear system works, because sometimes I think it's pretty good, and then sometimes I'm like, I'm not too sure about this. But like, you know, and I have problems with the enemies, and there's a lot, man. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy a fundamentally flawed game. I see a Christmas event since we're getting a Halloween one. This is what I'm not sure about. See, they said a Halloween event, but are they just going to class an event as giving us a free skin a day like they did last time? Because that's what they did for April, right? Where we got the Easter cosmetics. Wasn't excited for Lawless, but predictably corrected that live wire we utilize more. Yep. She's good. Again, it's one of those things where, like, I don't want to play as Lawless, I'll be honest. Like, I have no affiliation to this character. But I'm playing as her because she's a really fun character to play. You know? I don't want to play as Lawless. I want to be, I've said from the start, I want to be Black Manta. I think you're right, yeah. I just can't imagine that they're gonna do like a big event for something that's probably, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm conflicted as to what they're gonna do with all of this now. As to where they're gonna take this all of it. Like, is the next game that they do even gonna be in the Arkhamverse anymore? Because I think it's quite incredible that I think if you say the Arkhamverse, it is one of the most well-known DC properties and universes, period. And I look at what Insomniac are doing with having a Wolverine game and having Spider-Man, and they're going to have their own little Marvel universe. And I sit here and I think, imagine we got Batman games, and then they did Superman, and then they did Wonder Woman before it was Wonder Woman, and they had their own little DC universe going. Like, ah, man, that would have been special. That would have been special.
I spy with my little eye the next objective.
Joker is your main? Nice. I think Deadshot is still my main, actually, thinking about it. Again, it's like, Mrs. Freeze is cool, but I don't have an affiliation with Mrs. Freeze. You know, and I find that really tough. Get these snipers dead first, I don't trust them. Like, I think the oh, let's get lead to land. But I think the work they did with Mrs. Freeze, the traversal's fantastic. What's up, Mitch? Long time since I've seen you live. Yeah, I mean, I was live for the start of the season, but I don't live because I only get a certain amount of time to do content creation and all that. Live streaming, unless I'm doing something like this, it can be quite hard for me to fit in. But I would like to make it a bit more of a permanent thing again. Like, I did a little bit of Destiny this morning. Or this afternoon, should I say. Oh, hello. Whoa. And I have live stream plans. That's for sure. This will probably be the last time I do a Suicide Squad live stream. We'll see. Until episode whatever's next. Episode 6. Get the snipers, get the snipers. We need shield, we need shield. How many more enemies? 2 more. Bang. Good stuff. Outlaws was the last time I streamed, I think. Before Suicide Squad last week, Outlaws would have been the last time I streamed. Joker grenades all the way. Joker's grenade builds are insane. I really enjoyed Outlaws in the end. I did stop streaming it because it was running like shit on my It wasn't running like shit. When I streamed, it was running like shit. So I decided to just record it in the background, and then I think I uploaded the ending in the end, my reaction to that. I had a good time with Outlaws. Again, another game that everyone hates, you know. People don't play it. People talk about it. Whole YouTubes will be talking about how woke and DIE and all that jazz. They won't have touched the game. Alright, we've got a lot of these Master 2 gentlemen. I don't need all these. Yeah, we'll keep that for somebody else. Master 2, yeah, we'll keep that. Freezer's an acquired taste. I have a traversal spam build. Yeah, I had a pretty nice build of her last season. Actually, come to think about it. Yeah, I've not got an assault rifle. None of these are really. I guess I hope snipers are heavy. I do like Freeze. Her throw zone traversal is fantastic. Right, so we've done 41, 38, so we're back over there, are we? Cool. We will fight. There is a Mayhem Master going. We'll do one more and then we'll run over to Brainiac and fight Brainiac. I'm in the flow right now. Wait, do I have the contract for killing the tanks? Can we? Yeah, we can cancel some. Yeah, I'll do. Where's the tank one?
I need a fresh start.
You got it. Let's see numbers going up. That's my whole thing.
There's one.
My anti-gravity's dropping out now.
Oh, taking a frames hit there. Okay, we're back. Made a Harley grenade build way first. You should. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you've not. Last episode or last season, you wouldn't have to search far. I did a Harley like suicide grenade build basically, where I am the bomb. So like when I afflict a certain amount of enemies, like I just explode and kill all the enemies around me. It was incredible. It's like really high risk, high reward because when you do it, your shields explode. But oh, it was fantastic. I had a lot of fun doing that. I really did. I do think as well, this game's build crafting is slept on, man. It is absolutely slept on. It just got dismissed because people didn't like the game. The amount of stuff you can do per character is actually fantastic. And how they correlate all that with like DC synergies and all that, I think it's fantastic. People never gave that a shot. I also don't think it was the best represented in Infinite Crisis Season 0 or whatever. But I do think now like you can create some really interesting stuff. Where like for people who love the Diablo build crafting, or people who love the Destiny build crafting, like I would recommend Suicide Squad literally, even if they have no DC affinity, on the basis that you can create some really fun and interesting stuff in this one. Also, thank you for all the likes on YouTube so far. I appreciate it. Right, we need to get rid of these con shops. If there are any. Let's slow it down. Where are the lantern con shops at? I like how Crime Alley's on this this map. But why is it down there? Mate, these crit hits are insane. They have no need to be this good. Look at that! We're blowing them up before they can even strike. Insanity. Right, we need to rebuild. Absolutely insane. Good stuff. I used the Poison Ivy gear and Firefly store for Harmony and the new Catwoman. Yeah, I was going to say, we'll see how things get on, how things go. But I did want to do a King Shark like melee build. I'm gonna park it for now because I just want to get up the mastery levels. But like, I thought the gear for Catwoman like is beautiful for Boomer and King Shark because they're such close range characters. So they have a lot. There's a lot of high risk, high reward ones for this game. So I think it's interesting. Mastery 48, right. Let's go face Brainiac. Let's get that one done. The last time I fought Brainiac at anything above Mastery 50, I hated life. I just do not like the boss fights in this game. They're just so unfulfilling. Really are. I wish it did. King Shark is the one I'm struggling to make a build for. King Shark is the character I played the least on this game. Keep that, that's a master too. Like, I think you can view stats, right? Let's have a look. Is it under Codex? Stats, there we go. Alright, let's have a look at so Lawless I've got nearly 2,000 kills with. Deadshot I've got 16,000 kills with. Go touch grass, mate. Joker we got 7,000. Harley we got 7,000. King Shark 3,000. Boomerang 2,000. Mrs. Freeze. Okay, so Boomerang is... Well, actually there you go. You got time played. I got more with Boomerang than I do King Shark. But I got more kills with King Shark. AKA King Shark is overpowered. You can also see my playtime there. You can judge me whether I'm a hardcore player or not. I'm not a hardcore player. Because I just... That's why I think I quite enjoy every episode, is that like I just get to a point where I'm pretty happy with the mastery builds and then I duck. I just personally, like I've said a couple of times, like I don't think the mastery grind is a very good grind. And therefore I'll only ever play as to a point where like I want to. Right, let's go fight Brainiac. Actually, I feel like we should get to 50 and then do it from there in case that's where Mastery 3 starts. Yeah, let's do that.
Are you ready for a surgical strike across dimensions? We'll handle things on this side.
Hold up, Sergeant!
Boy, I sure am tired.
I can't lie though, I really do enjoy my Suicide Squad streams because I just love coming in here, chilling, talking a bit of Suicide Squad, a bit of DC, and everyone who ever comes by is always civil, you know. I get a lot of the comments, but like live chat is usually it's nice and chilled here.
Don't get lost in the multiverse.
That music's so good.
To be frank, I didn't expect you to be so chipper about suicide missions across the multiverse. You've been keeping to our arrangements, so I've been finding more material.
If they had a first appearance Destro, you gotta buy it. Oh man, them new 52 skins were sweet. I'm gonna be honest though, I haven't bought a single skin in this game, and usually I actually have no problem with buying skins in the like. I would not want to see the receipts for the amount of Eververse stuff I bought in Destiny, but I just have a feeling that those skins, as soon as this game kind of goes offline. Or well, offline, like end support, I could see them pulling in Avengers where they just make all the skins free. And if they don't, like, I'm also a little bit worried about like what happens when this game does stop C support. Are we going to get all this in single player? Is it going to become playable? I am a little bit worried about that. It's not that I'm worried by Rocksteady standards, I'm worried by WB standards.
I'm drowning in data. Gotta make some space. Checked out.
Because WB have shown that they will shelve an entire movie if it gets them a little bit of money back. Batgirl.
Better offload this data quick.
WB just needs their own Marvel games. Like what Marvel games are doing over there at Disney and Lucasfilm Games as well, where they're pairing the studio to the IP and it all makes complete sense. Ah, they gotta do it, man. Once Arcane are done with Blade, they should make a Deathstroke game where you're in a Deathstroke taking out targets, and then hire me. Don't hire me. I don't want to make games. I've heard about how stressful it is. I have nothing but respect for game devs. They're incredible. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna crash them. I would very much like a Teen Titans game. I think, like, if we can't get Superman, can we have Teen Titans, please? That is obviously the rumor of what WB Montreal are working on. But I think I saw yesterday that they still don't have a creative director, which is like very worrying. If a game doesn't have a creative director. But we'll see. I hope we see Wonder Woman this year at the Game Awards. It feels about right now, doesn't it, in terms of timing? I'll get out of that. Honestly, it's gonna. If anything kills me in this, it's gonna be lava again, man. Ow! What the hell? Right, slow down.
Easy breezy.
I love seeing those electric sparks. Whoa! Hello. He was floating. I will say, I don't love that Lawless' writing and it's not even a performance. It's just a writing. I don't really love her performance in this. I did enjoy the whole Lawless and Deadshot back and forth, though.
The ticket comes before the move.
Alright, chill with this. Chill with this.
Done with the specials.
Hopefully you can still play the end game and it's not campaign. Yeah. I don't have faith.
Drowning in data. Gotta make some space.
I don't have faith for that, unfortunately. I hope so. Ow. No way. Oh, okay, we're okay. Probably many people didn't turn up to the first stream, but when I streamed this season for the first time, I must have died 8 times in the killing time mission to lava, just being like falling into it. It's just an instant kill. It was crazy. How are we getting on? Mastery level 50. Perfect. That's enough for us to go get Brainiac. Nice.
The sickest looking deer I've ever seen. Hell yeah!
Alright, we don't need all these Master 2 Gentleman Ghosts. Chill with this, yeah? Each second... No, I don't do melee builds. Who's giving me an epic gun? Why... Rocksteady, what are you doing to me? Alright, let's go fight Brainiac.
Assaulting a doom.
This would go one of two ways, chat. I could have a great time, or I might be pissed off and end the stream. There is no in between.
Oh no, Gravity Tech's on lower battery than my phone.
The people that do play this game will say I haven't found anyone with a paid skin, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not surprised because it just goes back to like, why would you? If you 99.9% chance know that a game isn't gonna make it, you're just not gonna buy. You're just not gonna buy the skin, and the skins aren't cheap either. Bear in mind.
If you enjoy killing, lawless, I could provide.
Alright, let's go take him on. We've done this at 25 at best. I'm wondering what will Riddler Notorious give you for gear ability? Is Riddler episode 6? No man, everyone has a paid skin. Interesting. I've not played online, so I can't comment. I literally I don't matchmake because it usually kills. I won't say kills my PC, but like if I'm recording stuff, I'll probably just be here, chill. Interesting. Okay.
That you got all your stuff.
I'd like to see what Riddler is. I'd like to see kind of what he goes for.
We've got 2 missions that need doing before we can beat Brainiac.
Alright, which way are we going first?
Once more onto the Dimensional Breach Task Force X.
Yeah, let's go over it.
Tally with risk assessment.
I'm trying to think of what Riddler could be about. Because I would have put him down for like electricity until we kind of got this. He could still be quite an electricity based. I feel like everything's been burn focused so far, so I'd like to see. Oh, but obviously last season we got quite a few things to lean into the cold. But yeah, I'd like to see
Well,
some
there it is.
electricity based stuff from Riddler's gear set.
Because
Because he's notorious, right? So he doesn't have. Yeah, it's notorious. So he's not infamy with three different parts. I love how you can visit Crime Alley in this bit as well. Really cool.
I'm a walk-in target with all this
Infinite
data.
grenades. Go on then. Let's dash them about.
So much data to collect. So much potential.
Keep dashing the nades.
Pocket's full. I better offload this data quick.
Got half of what I need.
I also think like
Some more.
I cannot believe how long it took them to get an Arkham skin out there. Because the other thing I've always said, oh, he's gonna blow. Get out of there. The other thing I've always said is, even had this game been a success,
I'm topped up. Need to run it back to the truck.
oh boy, is that even had this game been like a big success, like I'm not too sure
I only need a few
there was enough skins out there
Okay.
for.
That's the data out of the way.
Are we joking?
Safe zone and we can wrap it up.
Like, I don't think there was enough good skins out there to kind of warrant post-launch purchases, you know?
Next scanning location has been selected. I know it's a little far, but you guys can totally handle it. Just watch the lava.
I've always thought that, like they're doing new 52 skins now, and then they had the Arkham skins, but it took them too long to bring any kind of good skins out that even had, like, hundreds of thousands of people been playing it. I just don't think they would have made money from it, from people buying skins, because I don't think the skins in especially the first Battle Pass and shop update, like, no offense to the people who made it, like, I'm sure they had the best of intentions, but they were not good sellable skins. But then again, that's just my opinion. I'm just that annoying DC fan. Can't believe we're getting a Teen Titans movie. Get in. Did anybody ever watch the cartoon show? Not Teen Titans Go, the good one. I mean the good one. And if that's offended you, good. It means you need to go and watch the actual good Teen Titans show. It's fantastic. With Red X. Oh my god. I mean, I know we're only at Mastery 50 right now, which is still relatively small, but like, the fact that we're still destroying those destroyers, pure eases. Pretty crazy. Ah, come on, man. Give me that. Them destroyers are mad annoying, man.
I just need a hand here. I'm topped up. Need to run it back to the truck.
This is getting crazy.
Yoink, some data.
What even hit me then?
Get data, blast aliens.
You did well. So did I. Of course.
Riddler gear is cool, but why are they redoing Bane gear? Is Bane in next season as well? Next episode, sorry. You know what I mean. That's crazy.
Which will run out first, Task Force X? Your shield strength or your own? Get a wager.
No, I'm not fighting that destroyer. They're doing me head in.
Ugh, Terminauts and cops. Great. Two things I'd rather not have to deal with.
Here we go. Oh, for God's sake, not these. Nobody wants to rid the construct. They're annoying, man.
I believe you don't like to be told the odds. I agree to your terms.
I'm on fire. That's not a bid, get up.
Incubator shields are gone. Incubator shield down. Help me smash this thing.
Nice. It's weird. It's called Gothaming for me, gay. It's like half Bane, half Catwoman.
Zero loss, zero flaws. That's how we do.
That's not what I was after.
I have seen all these guerrilla tactics before.
Give me some Court of Owls gear.
Dropping out now.
Nah, because they don't even exist in Gotham. If they do go back to Batman after Suicide Squad, who do you want?
That's enough out of you.
Like, who would you like to see them? Would you like to see them go to Batman Beyond? Would you like to see them continue with just after the events of Suicide Squad?
Break the crystals.
What would you like to see them do?
Got the drop on.
Hold up, Sergeant.
Reprioritizing target.
possibly OP. Listen, everything in this game is OP. If you know how to wield it correctly.
Man, there has gotta be a left. Finally caught some slack in. Time to die, incubator.
It could be cool if they do mix all the gear together, you're right.
Your Earth will be in processing soon enough.
Firing on Quinn.
There we go.
Incubator shields are down, so go and go. We are in. Kill this incubator, y'all.
Good stuff. Let's go fight him. That is one thing that I do appreciate about this Brainiac fight, is that like it doesn't take anywhere near as long to get to it. When you have to do like 4 events before you can fight Brainiac, you're taking a piss. You know, you are. That's why I don't do it. When it's at that level, I don't do it. Too much. Right, let's fight him. Move, move, move.
I caught this on that one.
It's pretty cool how it comes out the river.
All of those.
Isn't there still 2 seasons but 1 character? I don't know. I mean, they only committed to putting the planned 4 seasons out. That to me sounds like we're getting 4 seasons. And it also feels like they're just getting it out now. The current cadence, the cadence that they're releasing it at. It feels like they're just trying to get it out there.
Too late to stop what's happened here, Earthlings. And soon, it'll be too late for you.
Because like they were meant to be every 6 weeks, and it's been like the past 2 have been every 4 weeks now. So it feels like we could even get the next lot in a month's time, which is not great for me because it really throws me off my scheduling. But I'll make do.
Suicide Squad.
Ah, shut up.
Just a few constructs. Their creation is tradition.
If we can get that what the? Get here, you little prick. No need for that. Get rid of these snipers, pissing me off already. Go on, zoom in on me now, dare you? Yeah, have a bit of that.
Destroy you.
Where is he? Okay, we're doing decent damage.
Things getting a little too hot for you. Task Force A.
No, not really, mate. Why are you back in your Green Lantern bubble if it was? Yeah, I think they're shoving the seasons together. I think that's what'll happen.
Constructs incredibly easy.
I think it'll be episode I can't do maths at the minute. This is episode 5, so episode 7 I would assume will be saving Batman, and episode 8 I'll be... But then when do we kill Brainiac? This is what I mean. There's still so much to happen that I just don't know when it happens. You would think like if things have got to add up, and then what's happening with Diana? Is she just dead? Where's the save zone? Where is it? Where is it? That's what I mean. It just feels like, and like, when do we like, when do we work with the League to kill the final Brainiac? Like, when does all this stuff happen? That's the big questions that I have.
I'm not ashamed to admit I've enjoyed utilizing these
Ow, ow, ow.
careful Task Force X.
Slow it down.
These may be too hot to handle. Solar energy can be quite powerful. A bit choky.
That damage was insane then.
Well, look at that. Complete
There's still 4 or 5 Brainiacs, so unless another Suicide Squad.
keep up.
Love this game. I appreciate you stopping by. I was going to try and say your name, and then I don't want to say it wrong, and then annoy people. But I'm glad you love this game. That's what we do here. We're here just to enjoy him. I would assume that either some of the League is going to come back and they will take out some of the Brainiacs, or Deathstroke is going to take out some of the Brainiacs off screen before when we go to see him. Like he's kind of been doing it as things have gone, or something like that. I don't know. If I was to bet on it, I would say either the League have taken it out, the League will take some Brainiacs out. Some Brainiacs will kill Brainiacs for more control or whatever. Or, yeah. 2 revs? No way.
The abyss just isn't my thing, so
They could have it so Deathstroke is on his own mission. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Invigorating.
Where's this guy at? Nearly got him. This mission is insane, by the way. Brainiac shield is down, kill him. Give me a second.
So many ways I could kill you.
Need to get out of there. Why is that not being blown up? Damn, that's insane damage.
I see.
Yeah, I think the likelihood is Deathstroke's on his own mission.
Is insufficient. Very well. Employing new tactics.
We still need that final fight, 'cause I don't always believe leaks so far, but all leaks have been true. Yeah, I don't follow leaks myself. I think I don't like it. I always try and stay far away from leaks as I possibly can. Because I just like to be surprised myself, you know?
Cover your ears, Task Force X.
Because I know a lot of this game has been leaked, but like I stay away from that. I always try to be honest with you, not even acknowledge them in the first place. But yeah, I don't like the idea of leaks. We nearly got him.
Fight on. Your demise is inevitable. So baffling.
Slow it down. It's time to finish this.
I have a burning desire to destroy you.
Well, now he's gonna fly to the middle. I'm gonna shoot him. Where is he? Where is he? Where's he? Oh, he's there. Good shit. We got him, chap.
Iterations spliced with metahuman DNA and you...
Bang.
Isn't it time you understood the model you'll disrupt?
Banger soundtrack. I'm with you. I think it is so much to fit into the final season. I am 100% with you. I don't know. I wish I had the answers.
I've adjusted the phasing array so
I've already unlocked mastery levels. Cheers, Lufa.
of their own suicide missions. Godspeed, Task Force X.
Unless we get one of the greatest seasons to ever grace the video game industry.
I could take this for a
Who
spin
knows?
right now.
Oh, my meal, I'm full. Did I get any corrupted stuff? Corrupted Fiddler's Fiddle. Oh, I don't want corrupted Fiddler's Fiddle. See, again, like burning, damaging a burned enemy. Like I'm trying to stay away on, in particular, on burned enemies this season because I feel like that's all I've done. Right. Let's go. Should have some care packages, right? In fact, let's put some stuff in the stash. Just like my Destiny stream before, I'm going to spend a load of time in inventory because that's how looter shooters go. Like, it is insane how much gear there is shared between all these characters. And they only give you 300 inventory. Like, I know we have the stash now, so it's hard to moan about it, but like, it's still not enough. Alright, we don't need all these parasite consumption. But yeah, we'll see about how this final season goes. You know, I trust them to wrap it up in a pretty good way. It does feel very much like the game was indeed chopped in half, like just completely chopped in half from what we've experienced, like how it ends, and then like they were like, okay, we're just gonna bid at that second start and piece it out over seasons. Destiny players will know what it's like to feel a little bit time gated, but that can be how things are. Right. Wow, we got a Master 4 reverse flash there. That's incredible. We're only at 284. Come on. Okay, we got a lot of grenades here. Okay, none of them are the same. Get rid of a few gentleman ghosts. I know this is absolutely riveting gameplay right now. You'll have to bear with me. I just try and do as much of this as I can at one point so that I don't have to keep repeatedly doing it. That can go away. I never do triple kills or melee builds. Yeah, that can go. Okay, get rid of you. Alright, that'll do me. That's 30 slots cleared.
This new stock ain't gonna change.
Take this, Zoe, and go do what you do.
Give me that battle pass XP. Wham, 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 wham. Reloaded anti-life. The anti-life equation.
Last one I was holding for you.
Cheers, cash, mate. Right, let's see if we got any corrupted gear in here. Yes, we did. I mean, we'll take it. Any more for any more? Nah. Corrupted. Oh. Oh, this is from the last season. All damage dealt by your shield is Damn, I missed all this from last season. Yeah, from 59 days ago. Jesus. Oh? I'll take that. I'm overrating hell. What? Cheers, pal. You got any more corrupted gear for me? I'd love some corrupted gear. Okay. Let's get back out there. It's also like one thing that really threw me off. When you rescue I'd say rescue. When you get Green Lantern and he falls through the portal and it's like, oh, like where did he go? And you get back here and then Lois Lane does like a news report.
Could we please just get to it?
Well, shut up. And Lois Lane does like a news report. And she's talking about how Green Lantern was fighting Brainiac. And then you get back here and he's just
You know, your whole recovery process could be made
there.
really cool with the
You know?
dimension and an
I don't get it.
montage.
So we got Bats, we got Soups, and we got Wonder Woman. When I saw that reflection for the first time, I was like, "Oh, Riddler trophy." That's how broken my brain is. We need Solomon Grundy gear. Born on a Monday. That scene in Arkham City is ingrained in my head. I'd like some Solomon Grundy gear. I've enjoyed all the gear they've put out so far. I really have. I still think Two-Face has had some of the best. In terms of the designs of them. Oh, we're back to it. Right. Let's go level up a couple more. And we'll see. We're not going to go for too long tonight, chat. I still a good while yet, don't get me wrong. But it won't be as long as the last stream. Okay. Level 43, 48. Go back over.
Honing your skills in a lost and deadly Earth should aid our defense of this Earth.
Have we had? I know there is some penguin gear. Have we had any penguin weapons yet? We haven't, right? Killer Moth gear. Oh. I mean, getting Gentleman Ghost gear is actually very cool as well, but. Oh, Riddler, shut up! Like, if we don't get... If the secret ending of this game isn't putting a bullet in his head, what's this all been for? You know? What's all this been about? If we can't put a bullet in Riddler's head. Waste of time, if you ask me. I would like some dark side gear. Can I have some dark side gear? Where you're just invincible and you just have Omega beams firing out here. I will never forgive Zack Snyder putting Darkseid in a DC movie, knowing full well we are never going to get it again. Unless James Gunn saves me. And delivers. I feel like there's a possibility of that happening. Where's Darkseid gear? Exactly.
Good metrics, TFX. We'll keep.
That Darkseid is comic accurate. What, the one in Zack Snyder? I'm not dissing his dark side, by the way. I'm sorry for the camera side shaking. Just smash my knee on the desk. I'm not discrediting his dark side. His dark side looked fucking amazing. I'm discrediting the fact that he teased me with dark side and knowing full well we will never actually get him. There is plenty of things wrong with Zack Snyder's Justice films, DC Universe, if you want to call it. Dark side is not one of them. I'm just ready for a good Superman movie, man. I'm ready for a DC universe that actually might work. I'm sick of this mid-cinematic universe, this Marvel nonsense. No, I'm joking. But I just want both to thrive. But I want DC to do better. I'm a DC boy.
You're good to go, squad. Just be careful out there.
Right, we need to deal with the snipers first. Refill that. Lovely.
Blast incoming, we gotta move!
I'm back in my flow now. Back in my flow state. Need to rest on this roof for a second. Nah, we got him midway. Oh, I'm so in my flow right now. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Oh! This is because I said I was in my flow. Slow it down. We got it.
So many fascinating metrics and data points. Oh, and you're all still alive.
They do get a little bit crazy.
That's good too.
If Gun Superman flops DC, don't remind me. I don't want to go to bed thinking about that. You are correct though. I have never seen a movie that like has a whole company on its like shoulders. Well, the thing is, if there is one man that I trust to do that right, it is him. The way he talks about not just Superman but DC in general, he says, and we have to be proved right, obviously, and he has to prove it, but like, man, if there is one guy that can do it, it's him. It really is. New Mastery 52, excellent. There you go, new 52. $173 on the episode level. Doing okay.
Let me show this on stream.
Okay, just get rid of a couple of these. Too fast. Yeah, we got those. Got so many of those now. That I do feel about this way a lot about the gear in that because episode to episode you kind of just cranking out whatever the cool new gear is in that episode, that I don't overly care about a lot of what is in this. I don't know if people feel similar or the same.
Payment transferred.
Ugly contract. Whew. Swiping left.
Can you let me collect my reward, please? No? Thank you. I'm wondering why oh, there we go, I did it in the end. I'm wondering why Terrific needs a jetpack if he's flying on his spheres in comic. We will see. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I've seen too much now
Helping me out.
to judge. I've seen too many things where people have been wrong or people have judged too early and it's been fine. That I don't have too much of an opinion on too many things too early anymore. I think is the best way to be. 48. I mean, the one thing that I can say safely about this build that I did create the other day, that I did post, this build rules. I don't need to change any of this. Right, let's see what we got over here.
These folks don't know it, but you're their
Did I put a
last
marker down? Did I not tag it?
blow it. Engaging Brainiac in multiple dimensions is a fine strategy, Task Force X. Kudos to me.
I'm really interested to see the direction they take Batman. They need to do a Bat Family movie. They need to do a live-action Bat Family movie where they've got a Robin and a Nightwing and a... Maybe we don't need the whole Bat Family of Red Hood and Batgirl and all that, but like something where he's got Robin and Batgirl or Robin and Nightwing or something like that, man. We need that. Right, level 52 we are.
Let's do this with finesse, squad.
Ba-dum, bam, bam, ba-dum, ba-bam, ba-bam.
I spy with my little eye the next objective.
Let's go.
Need I even give you permission? Wouldn't you simply attack on your own?
What the hell?
I am on fire.
Beautiful. Unable to reach the server. Oh no. Oh no. Is that my internet? We're still streaming though, so we seem to be alright. Damn. I was in the mood. Hopefully it's not gone offline. Guess we'll find out when we get back to the main menu. I will say I haven't had many issues with servers on Suicide Squad. They've been pretty consistent on the whole. The fact that we're still just a second is making me think things are not looking too good. Maybe I'll Alt 4 out and come back in. Okay, we're okay. We in lots of new difficulty? Yeah, we have. 120% XP, 250% resources. Damn. That's impressive. That means we get a new banner, right? That's a cool, that's very, very cool. Cool banner. Trophies. We should have got that Catwoman doll now, right? Down here. No. Let's put them talent points on for crit damage. Or crit hit chance, should I say. Appreciate the likes on the YouTube vid so far, by the way. Thank you very much. What have we unlocked in the battle pass? Nice. I like that you do get some loofah coins for free as well. That's a nice touch. Soon I will have enough loofah coins from just doing the battle pass stuff to buy a skin if I wanted to. Right, let's try and get back in there, run a few more. As soon as this season's over though, Lawless is out. No offense, Lawless. You're great, but you're not part of my squad. Still haven't got that minigun. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I would, if I could just be like, hey, why so mad? Here is your minigun. I would give you the minigun. I'll put in a good word with you at Rocksteady, because of course I get paid for all of this, for liking Suicide Squad. Of course I get paid for all of it. Don't worry about it. No, of course I don't. It's ridiculous, man. I think a person with 1,000 subscribers, honestly, it's insanity. Absolute insanity. A man can't just like DC comics, you know?
Never thought I'd be glad to see Gotham.
Okay.
Use a sporting metaphor. Are you ready to be the away team in the dimensional playoff?
I do think Metropolis doesn't get enough credit for how amazing it looks. I do think I agree with the complaints that it's lifeless. It is lifeless. There's just not enough going on, you know. Oh, shut up, Luther, man. This guy, I think you can actually shut him up, right? I believe there is a toggle to shut him up. How dare you enjoy a game I hate? I know. Sue me. One day I'm going to say something stupid like that and it's going to get me in trouble. As for right now, though, I'm just there to enjoy myself, man. As I was saying before, like, I think we should absolutely have conversations about what you do and don't like in a video game. I think it's just, we got to start taking, you know, my dog won't stop barking for no reason. I'm gonna take it to Arkham. Sure. What, you want Scarecrow's toxin? No, you can't do that to a dog. Dogs are the best. For as much as I sometimes get on stream and my dog won't shut up barking, I love him too much. Damn, you get 50 Battle Pass XP for each rooftop emplacement. Why have I not been farming these? Well, I don't even have the Battle Pass. I talk a tremendous amount of shit sometimes. Right, let's go. I will say, the fact there is not a fast travel, I love the traversal in this game. The fact that when you have to load back in and you start either in the Hall of Justice or you start in this bottom left corner, the fact that there is not a fast travel point at the top here is insane to me. Yes, I am going to be that guy that complains about a very minute thing like that. I just want to play my incursions. And I enjoy the fast travel. I enjoy the traversal a hell of a lot. But don't have me trekking all the way this way, man. Is anybody reading any DC comics at the minute? Because I've just finished Batman Last Night on Earth, which is fucking sublime. Oh my god, if you haven't read that, read that. I finished New 52 Justice League. I think I'm gonna start Rebirth, Nightwing, and Deathstroke, and then I'm gonna start this whole shenanigans that they got going on now with the Absolute, and the DC All In stuff. I'd appreciate this game more if it wasn't connected to the Arkhamverse, because from a wider perspective, it's disappointing for me. Don't get me wrong, it's disappointing for me too, Cloud. I'm vocal that even though Batman isn't dead, I don't like how they went about that whole thing. I don't. It wasn't good. It was very cheap. So I enjoy playing the game, but I'm very much like, I love the Arkham games. Like, Arkham City is my favorite game ever made. So I don't think it ever disrespected the Arkham games, or especially no disrespect to Kevin Conroy's legacy. Like, I think that's silly. But I don't like the way they took, like, they did some really cool shit with Batman in this game, where they had you stuck, like they would have you stalk you from rooftops. They would have the two little boss encounters before the actual rubbish boss fight. Like, there is a lot of stuff with Batman that I do like in this game, but there's a lot of stuff that I really don't like in this game. So, like, don't get me wrong, I like playing this game on the whole, but I have problems. You know? I really do. You reading Absolute, though? How is it? Because I've actually heard great things so far. Oh, boy.
And you showed such promise, Miss Law.
I don't even know what hit me. I have no idea what just hit me.
But I need help.
This is embarrassing. Joker? Joker, please. Joker, where you going? But yeah, I am. I'm gonna go and read Absolute. I've got a DC Universe Infinite because I just do not have the storage to be able to home hundreds of comic books in the way that I would like to. I know people aren't thrilled with the Batman Absolute design. I mean, I don't think it's bad. Oh wow, we're getting shredded here. We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. The concept of Batman is sick and Absolute. Okay. To be honest with you, yeah, you've just sold me with like the most basic sentence. Batman is sick, cool, I'm in. But I just literally, I say to myself, no, I'm going to try and get to know more about the DC universe than just Batman. And then they're like, no, Batman's cool. And I'm like, yeah, Batman's cool. So I'll just read Batman. I mean, next week I am streaming Batman Arkham Origins because Arkham Shadow dropped late this month. And I'm fortunate enough to be able to play that on the MetaQuest. So I am very excited to go back to that next week and re-experience Origins. Even though I usually save that as a bit of a Christmas game, I do love myself Batman Arkham Origins. I think it's really underrated. Then again, everyone says that it's underrated. So does that mean it's actually rated and we are just living in a bubble? Who knows? I'm very excited though. Oh, that music hitting. I love the brutal nature of Batman in Arkham Origins. Level 55, nice. But yeah, I think I need to read the DC All In special that they got going on right now, and then I'll absolutely start the Absolute series for sure. And I'll get that. I'll keep that going because I do want to read Rebirth, Nightwing, and Deathstroke. I've heard fantastic things about them. So I'd like to do that. God, they're obsessed with giving us Master 2, Roulette, and Gentleman Ghost, aren't they? I don't want him. I don't want him. What have we doing contract-wise? None of them? Okay.
This one should be good for a few laughs. And if it's not, least it
But yeah, I've heard so much good stuff from the early previews of both Absolute Wonder Woman and Absolute Batman. I've also been reading, I know this is DC focused, I've been catching up on Ultimate Spider-Man. That's incredible as well.
An incursion to this earth.
Because like the way I rank things is like it's video. Like if I can experience things in a certain way, it'd be games, movies, TV shows, and then comics. And it's not that I don't like comics; it's just that I'm a very like an interactive person. I like being involved in the media. I like being Batman or Spider-Man, or in Destiny I like being shooting the gun. And then if I can't have that, then I prefer movies because I like to be immersed at the cinema. And then I prefer TV shows. And then I like comics. I just have a pretty I hate how the bigger YouTubers preach for things other than Batman due to Batman fatigue. This is the thing. This is the what's misunderstood, right? It's not that we shouldn't get any more Batman, it's that we should get more other stuff. Not over Batman, just alongside it. That's the problem. I could rant for the next hour about this problem. Like honestly, the fact that, and this is WB's big problem, right? And I've said this, like you look at Marvel games. I'm gonna have to visualize this because otherwise I'm gonna get distracted. You look at Marvel games, right? They see Insomniac, they go, cool. They know Traversal, Spider-Man. They look at Arcane, like, cool. I know Immersive Sim, Blade. You look at Insomniac again, they're like, okay, they delivered with Marvel Spider-Man. Let's give them Wolverine. They look at Amy Hennig's new studio, who's got incredible visual and what they're trying to push the boundary of. Cool, let's give them Captain America and Black Panther. EA Motive, they've done Star Wars Squadrons, they've just done Dead Space remake. They know Traversal tech. Let's give them Iron Man. And then WB are like, well, we've got 3 studios, so let's just have the same 3 studios make DC games, and we'll get 3 DC games a decade. Because that's how long games take to make now. The games, like when you're starting over, like games take 5 or 6 years, and that's the problem. Like and they've said that, and they finally said like, oh look, we're actually going to do this, but they're so late to the party that even if they started this year, we're not going to see the benefits of that until 2029. It's just so incompetent on so many levels, man. Like, I really hope that Wonder Woman game is good when it hits. And again, that's the problem, is that everyone's like, oh, not more Batman. It's not that the problem is more Batman. The problem is that we've not got enough other stuff.
Nothing at all. Except, you know.
Like everyone's like, oh, Rocksteady should make a Superman game. Let anybody make a Superman game. It doesn't have to be Rocksteady. Let Rocksteady make what they want to make. I know it's not as simple as everything that I've just kind of said there, but like, I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel about it. I just feel like DC as a whole is just so, WB as a whole is just so poorly run, and they focus on all the wrong things, man. It's crazy. Ow.
I'm drowning in data. Gotta make some space.
I think Rocksteady should stick to Batman and do your other heroes like Marvel. Yeah. If Rocksteady want to make another Batman game, let them make another Batman game. You know, I'm kind of conflicted on it. Like, where would I like to see them go? Do I want to see them do Batman Beyond? Do I want to? Because I was thinking, okay, Beyond's like the unlogical step, but then I'm also like, man, for as much as people don't like where Suicide Squad took the story, a Batman trying to like re-earn the trust of Gotham, and oh, not again. Oh, Rocksteady, what are you doing to me? A Batman trying to like re-earn the trust of Gotham after killing, even though it wasn't him, killing so many civilians, and like he had the fight with Robin and how that can lead with tensions in the Bat family, and I think that could be a really cool, you know, a really cool way to go about it. I guess we'll just have to see. When Rocksteady make a Superman game, they'll be like, we want a Batman game. There is no pleasing the internet. You are absolutely right. I don't know why we keep getting kicked out of the servers. We'll run a couple more anyway. But you're right. you don't please anybody. You don't please anybody with this stuff. It's next level insane. It's like when James Gunn finally gets the DC universe going, they'll be like, no, we didn't win it. It's superhero fatigue all over again. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. But again, I have hope. It's going to be a while till we get what we want with these things. It really is. And people are like, oh, they should just make a Justice League game. Marvel's Avengers, I always thought was quite an achievable game in that, like, a lot of the Avengers, despite being different, are very grounded. You know what I mean? Like, they're very, very grounded. Whereas, like, trying to make a Green Lantern versus a Superman toolkit versus a Wonder Woman versus Batman versus Flash versus... That's crazy, man. You can't do that stuff. So, yeah, we'll have to see. We'll see how things go. Bruce, my man, how are you, my friend? How are you doing? I'm just ranting about 1,000,001 different problems over here about DC and superhero games. We're having a good time. That's what matters. When Rocksteady aren't kicking me off the servers. Well, like, go to bed. It's a cool premise to build a Suicide Squad and having like fear toxin like Kratos' Rage or Spider-Man. Yeah, because obviously like he used a bit of the fear toxin here, but I don't know. Like, I just think, especially with kind of what they showed in terms of that bloodstained Robin cowl, I think that could be really interesting how they go about that stuff and like how he has to. And like I did a whole video on this, but I think the thing I ended up with was like, Bruce has been gone out of Gotham. The Court of Owls, I know we just had them in Gotham Knights. The Court of Owls have been ruling Gotham. And then while Bruce has been gone, bang, they've gone in. They've took control of Gotham. And now Bruce has to get Gotham back. He has to win the support. And like, let's say Hush comes back into the frame. He's impersonating Bruce Wayne. He's damaging his image and all that jazz. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me this doesn't sound cool, man. Don't tell me it doesn't sound cool. Never gonna happen. I'm just brainstorming out here. I'm like that meme with like the 5,000 different things. Great, just got back home from work, about to start some schoolwork. Lovely stuff, man. Lovely stuff. I hope work was pleasant for you. No way, I'm trying to make this loading screen as entertaining as possible. It's a tough job when Rocksteady don't want to let me back in. But yeah, whatever they do go for, like I'd be excited. Like Gotham Arkham Beyond as well, I think could be cool. That would be obviously like this kind of soft reset that I think most people would want to see after Suicide Squad, where no matter what, even though it makes sense that Roger Craig Smith did the early Batman that he's now doing with Arkham Shadows, it will be weird without Kevin. There's no doubt about it, and that's actually part why I'm looking forward to next season, because like I'm so excited to hear Kevin Conroy again, man. Yeah, like I'm just excited to kind of see him do justice, and everyone out there will use his reappearance to kind of attack Rocksteady and all that kind of jazz. I'm just excited to see him as Batman one more time. What would your thoughts be on about for obvious recast of voice of Batman if it's a sequel? I would just give it. I think Roger Craig Smith has earned it now. I really do. I think Roger Craig Smith has earned the opportunity to succeed Kevin in the Arkham games. I'm blanking on his name, who just did Batman in the Cape Crusader series. But I think I would be quite down to see Roger Craig Smith, because he nailed it in Arkham Origins. He sounds pretty good again in Arkham Shadow so far from the little bits and bobs we've seen of it. So, unable to reach servers. Oh boy. Maybe we'll alt 4 out and go back in. But yeah, I think try and sign back in. I think Roger Craig Smith is the guy to do it. No, please no. Like, no, Rocksteady would never even think about doing AI stuff either, actually. But yeah, Roger Craig Smith seems a logical choice. Would that be who you'd go for? Come on, WB. Don't let me down. I'm in my flow. I'm in my brainstorming flow. I'm pitching 1,000,001 different things. They also, one thing I will say is that they need to get Batman Arkham Knight at 60 FPS on consoles, man. Playing it on PC, I'm very fortunate to have a very, very powerful PC. And playing that game with a ray trace mod on it at 4K at 90 frames per second, it's genuinely like a different game. And I really hope that somebody at WBC sense and they're like, actually, we should put a 10 quid thing out there that puts this on 60 FPS at least on next gen consoles. Like, it's crazy if they don't do that. Right, I'm going to Alt F4 out and then come back in and see if we can get back in. I have a feeling that the servers may be down, but we'll have to see. I'm going to just quickly check the Discord. Unless it's my internet and somehow the stream's still going. Right now, my Discord's running slow as well. But the stream's fine, so who knows what's going on here. Right, we're gonna load it back up anyway. If we can't get back in, we can't get back in. Roger coming back to play mature Batman that you know that should have been Kevin. Yeah, I am 100% with you on that. It will take some adjustment, but the only other scenario is that we don't get it, you know? And I think that's the worst. That's even worse. I got the boot. I know, man. It's not letting me load the game back up either at the minute. Rocksteady are like, shut up and go to bed. Stop talking about our future, right? So like they've had enough of a brainstorm. So like, this guy is just waffling absolute nonsense. Or he's just pitching games that are too good to make that can't be made because it's too much. And I'm getting myself too excited. That's what I do though. That's what I do. Okay, we're back up. Let's see if it lets me back in. See, I'm with you on that in terms of a soft reboot, but I'm also like, it's the Arkhamverse. Like, you don't soft reboot the Arkhamverse because then it's not the Arkhamverse. And you can't just be like, no, Suicide Squad didn't happen. Because I think that'd annoy me even more. I think if you're going to do a soft reboot, just reboot. Just do like a completely different Batman universe and game altogether. I would rather that. Okay, we're back in. Right, we'll run like 1 or 2 more. Yeah, it's a really difficult one. I just feel like if you're going to do some kind of reboot, you just need to do a fundamentally different take altogether. Because no matter what, Batman's going to get the ending here. Like, he's coming back. So he's going to get that feeling. You know, you're going to get that feeling from it that you're happy. You're going to get the happy conclusion. Oh no, they're going to make me traverse all the way over there. You're joking. Right, 50. 48. Okay, let's go to this one. I mean, yeah, it's a really tricky one. I don't envy Rocksteady for trying to work out what they want to do next. It's also important to realize that, like, this is not the same Rocksteady that shipped Arkham City and Arkham Knight. Like, the team changes in all that time. In the same way that when this next Mass Effect game comes out from BioWare, it's not the same Mass Effect team, you know? So it's, yeah. But it's also like, I mean, Rocksteady have shown me enough here that I trust them to do Batman again. Because even for what a lot of people don't like about Suicide Squad, like they nail all the DC stuff. A Justice League game, see, Bruce, that is my dream game, right? But it's just so nigh on impossible to make. Because like I know what you're saying, like the Marvel teams of 4 character style. Do you mean like an Ultimate Alliance game? Because if it's an Ultimate Alliance game, I am 100% with you. Or do you mean more like Avengers, where it's like third person, over the shoulder? I just think it doesn't sit with a lot of people with Suicide Squad being canon. I don't think you win either way though, because if you redact it, like you're gonna annoy people too. Maybe you'll annoy less people, but who knows? Don't know if Finite Crisis incursions work now. Are they appearing on the map? What, for season 1? I'd assume so. I don't know. I'm not gone back. I've just been doing this one. Ultimate Alliance. Yeah, I'm 100% with you then. Like, that's what I think they should make as like a live service game going for in that style. Like, I didn't get to play much of it, but Marvel Heroes Omega is like the model I want for a DC game going forward that could work as a live service. People like scoff at the idea of live service, but if you do it right, like, the potential. You have 1 year of you have 1 year of dealing with like the Legion of superheroes, Legion of supervillains. You have 1 year doing Vandal Savage, and then you start to build up towards this dark side thing, and you do raids. And basically, I want DC Universe Online in 2024, but you're not creating your character. You are being Superman, or you are being Wonder Woman, or you are being Batman. And you can get really weird, and like that's how you sell the skins. Like you have your third person, you can see the skins well, and you sell them, or you buy characters. However it works. Just these WB, if you watch him, please. David Zaslav, my favorite man, who I definitely don't shit talk about all the time. Because it's like, I've tried to go back to DC Universe Online multiple times. And like, I have huge respect for the developers that are still working on that game. But it's tough to play, man. Like, it feels old to play. It really does.
There's nothing here for you but death, Task Force X.
Rockstar need to show the competence of the Arkham Justice League, because right now the Suicide... I mean, yeah. I'm with you. That whatever that cutscene is at the end better be fucking sick where we're fighting alongside him. Could be pretty hype though. Because I remember reading Jason Schreier's report where like they were talking about how they basically decided what they were going to split and what they weren't going to split, etc, etc. And they were saying like the ending of the main game was meant to be like their Infinity War moment, and then it was meant to be like an end game. I mean, it hasn't worked out anywhere near like that rescuing the League, but like that's what the vision was. So I'm like, oh man, don't excite me. Just see Batman on some gargoyle. Oh. With the Arkham theme playing in the background. Get one of the Brainiac goons to go, it's the freaking Bat! That could save this game. That's how you save this game. you just get Brainiac's goons going. It's the freaking Bat. I used to be really good at that impression, and now I stink at it. Maybe I just need to commit to it more. Here's the freak, because they have like different tones of it. It is iconic though. Alright, let's slow it down. So many effects going on right now. Oh! Put them back over there. The last Brainiac you fight alongside Superman flies overhead Batman. Honestly, can you imagine? Everyone would apologize for giving Rocksteady shit immediately. All of a sudden it'd be in Game of the Year 2024 contention now, joking. But yeah, man, I really hope they all get some cool entrances when they do come back. I do hope it's a little bit like where the Suicide Squad are, obviously we're gonna be the ones that kill the final Brainiac probably. But I hope it's a case of where like we're on our ass. And they come in and like we're on our ass and all of a sudden you hear the Justice League Unlimited theme tune. No, I'm joking. But like they all start flying in, like you just hear like the Arkham theme or a remix version of the Arkham theme, and you just see them there in like the silhouettes, like a shadowy version of him. I'm hyping myself up for something that is never gonna happen. In reality, you're just gonna get a Lois Lane news report of like, yeah, the Justice League saved us all. Alongside the Suicide Squad. Because WB wouldn't allow Rocksteady to finish it off. Could you imagine? I'd be so mad. And the Riddler churns out. I thought they were clones, but they were just resurrected. Honestly, I'm still trying to work. I couldn't work out at first whether they were just Elseworld versions of the Flash that we know and Green Lantern, but it is our ones. But it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's still a little on the confusing side. Ow. Should be enough, right? Lovely.
I'm full up on data. You got all the data. I'm so.
I'm impressed. When this is over, we should formalize our working arrangement.
But yeah, man, I really hope I hope they get some kind of cool entrance. Oh, Brainiac. Forget the goons. Brainiac does that. It's the freaking bat! Jason Isaacs, who's Brainiac's voice actor. I'd pay to see that. 186, good stuff. Where are we at? What time are we at? Okay, we can go a little bit longer. We're having a good time here. Oh, we got a Master 2 SMG. Nice, we shall keep that one. And Master 3 as well. Okay, we'll get rid of the Master 2. We got a load of those. Yeah, we got one of those. Done any contracts? Yes, I have.
I found this lying around the garage, and it's my great honor to confer it to you.
10 ground evades, easy. Alright, let's go back over here.
True, this other Earth is a hostile hell world, but not without its rewards for those who dare. Can't tell them who rescued them, but I noticed.
That tribute as well at the end for Kevin Conroy with the main credits of this game is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's go. Ah, Cloud, you're getting me excited for something that's not going to happen. Even though we are in Metropolis, I know. Does the whole I am vengeance speech? No, because it's got to be like a Justice League thing, man. I also loved the evil Batman in this game, like the way Kevin played him. I thought it was really well played. Bam, bam, ba-da, ba-ba, ba-ba. Put me in the Elseworld. I do find it funny as well how people are like, we've never had a bad Batman game. I'm always like, did you play the stuff on the GameCube? Batman, was it Dark Tomorrow? Absolutely stunk. I was gonna say Edge of Tomorrow, but that's just a great movie. Oh boy, oh boy. No. Damn. Best mission is the Arkham Museum where, yep. Do you happen to know at what level do you happen to know at what mastery level are you starting to get Master 4 and 5? I do not. I can check to a degree based upon what stuff I've had in the past. From when I've gone to level 100. I'm pretty sure you can get Master 4 around Mastery 75. But like I don't usually go that high because like I'm not really too bothered about leaderboards and stuff. Oh my god, there is so much going on right now. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I mean, I'll have a good idea based upon this mission here when I come out of it. Whether I get, because I've just got Mastery 3 and I'm at my Mastery 57. So I would assume that Mastery 5 starts at level 100 and above. But don't overly quote me on that one. Let's see what we got. Batman strategies and coordinates the lead to help board the ship to take down Brainiac. For that mission, well, listen, that ain't ever happening. As cool as that sounds, I can't even get behind that because it's just never happening. But man, I know a lot of people talk about see like even with these masters now, like there's no guarantee that it'll be Master 3 or Master 2 because we got a Master 3 in the last one, and now we just got 2 Master 2s. I was not meant to dismantle that. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's just me getting distracted. Don't need that either. Yeah, the master items are a little bit inconsistent in terms of what you might get. So I can't put a number on it. Unfortunately, I don't know of many people who kind of cover master ranks in terms of like content. Because I can only play until I get bored. Where did we get up to in the battle pass? See, we're kind of flying through this thing. At 65 and still getting Master 3. My assumption was that it will go up 1 every 20 levels. Could be wrong. But I always thought Master 1 would start at Mastery 20. Master 2 starts at Mastery 40. And then Master 3 starts at around Mastery 60. But I could be completely wrong with that. I'm sorry I can't be of too much help with that. I want an Arkham game where you use the Batwing to traverse the map. I'm with you to a degree. But I kind of just want a Batmobile which is just acting as a Batmobile and not a tank.
If those resistors manage to escape us, what do we report to Brainiac?
I could have let this tech recharge before I was back on stream.
Your skill is wasted here, lawless.
Can't find enough to, yeah, I mean, there is a lack of information, truth be told, on even Rocksteady's in terms of what starts where. Except from as you go up, you get higher rankings to the mastery levels. So I wish I could help you on that one. I'm afraid I can't. Give me the Batcopter. Holy Batcopter, Batman. Could you imagine? When GTA 6 comes out, just reskin it so it's Batman 66. With Adam West. Let me be Batman with a gun and the Batcopter. There goes the neighborhood.
Need I even give you permission? Wouldn't you simply attack on your own?
Where are they all? Over there. Oh my god, I can't see.
There's more of them.
7 more.
Another one.
Oh, they got the Green Lantern constructs up. Oh, they're annoying, man.
Right on.
By the time we've blown all these up, we might even need him.
Before they get here, I want to say I'm loving your work.
This build dominates, though. Holy shit, man. Out.
Without a war suit, it's unlikely I could have done better myself.
Nailed it. Honestly, a Batman multiverse game would be fun. You know what, BJ? I'm gonna disagree with you for once.
Okay, the
I'm so tired of multiverses now. Marvel have ruined it all for me. I'm just, yeah. Because nobody's making multiverses fun. It's like, oh, the realms of possibilities are infinite, but here's the same 10 characters you've known all your life. You know, there's nothing new about them. They're not like, oh, here's a different Iron Man, here's a different Batman, whatever. It's just like, nope, here's the same exact Batman that you knew 20 years ago. Imagine a prequel with Roger where the story ends how Arkham Asylum begins. I think there's such little things that happen between all of those, between Asylum and then City and then oh, we've hit 201 episode rank. Between City and then Asylum, that it's one of those where I don't think I'm too about it. Like I don't know if I'd want something in that period.
Maybe we just turned up the heat.
Completely oversaturated, you would say. Some would say superhero fatigue, and they would be idiots, is what they would be. I'm a little surprised how a season that I said this. I can't believe this isn't where we rescue Batman. Why are we rescuing Green Lantern here, man? Why are we rescuing Green Lantern? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make much sense to me. Did we do a contract here? No. I feel like I've nearly got legendary on the rewards for the cash. There we go, legendary. Beautiful. Right, 57.
To be frank, I didn't expect you to
55.
be so chipper about suicide missions across the multiverse.
I just really want a Teen Titans game. Now that we're getting a Teen Titans movie, I'm so happy. I would like a Teen Titans game. How far I got to scroll down now for this stuff? Mastery 62. Right, we'll roll this as the final incursion that we roll.
See y'all on the other side.
Excellent initiative returning to Brainiac's Earth. You'll forgive me for not joining.
Alright, back to the asylum one last time.
Keeping to our arrangement, so I've been finding more material.
I'm excited to see what Arkham stuff to do for episode 6. I assume we'll get some more Arkham Knight and maybe Arkham City stuff.
You're a long way from Arkham, Task Force X. You'll soon wish you never left.
It's like, if this game had been a success though, like, you can kind of picture the synergy of Arkham Shadow coming in alongside this.
Look at Daddy's little bass murderer. He must be so proud.
Damn, what a missed opportunity.
Come on, there's nothing scary about Arkham.
I'm really surprised
Nothing at all.
Peacemaker's not even on the
You
roster
know,
of, like,
everything.
possibilities for this game. Maybe they were waiting for an eventual season 2 if that was, if they were hoping the game was going to last that long. I don't know.
Who doesn't like favors?
Asked and answered. You're welcome. I'm drowning in data. Gotta make some space.
50% down, 50% to go. Go team!
Jesus Christ.
Got a duck for you,
Whoa,
Toy Man.
what is even hitting me there?
I'm top notch.
Whoa! That shotgun packs a
Don't
punch,
feel bad, but
Jesus.
I seriously need help over here. I know you will.
Also, I appreciate all likes on YouTube so far. Thank you so much.
I love team spirit. You collected the data. Now take cover till I've rejected these slimy bugs.
Ow.
Same as the first.
Alright, let's go.
I see the apple doesn't rot too far from the tree, Miss Lawson.
Done. Used to weird requests on jobs by now.
Jesus.
I'm drowning in data. Gotta make some space.
Give me your data. Give me all that data.
Pocket's full. I better offload this data quick.
I subbed. I appreciate you, Cloud.
And it'll be time for our celebratory growth.
Happy to have you sticking around.
Oh, I'm full up on data. I knew I should've
And I also appreciate that the fact that, despite Suicide Squad not being your kind of game,
All these bad guys that
or maybe it is.
business.
You know, it's been nice and civil in there. Just chatting the whole. I appreciate it. It can get quite toxic around this game. I'm glad that we've got a nice little spot here where we can just chat about things we enjoy. Jesus, I can't even see what's going. Not the lava. We'll probably rescue the League in the order we killed him. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That is right, isn't it? We got the flash and then... You're right. Good shout.
I'm topped up. Need to run it back to the truck. Easy breezy.
That's a really good shout.
I'm a walking target with all this data. Gotta make a drop.
Oh my god.
Racking up that extra
Give me
credit.
those shots.
Pocket's full. I better offload this data quick.
Got half of what I need, gang. Give me some more.
This build is just... The damage it does is insane. Might not always have the high shields, but like... But what it does for damage is a bit nuts.
Wow, you guys. I'm so proud of you.
Two more. Thank you very much.
You guys did it. High five.
Let's get ourselves out of here.
Is open. The Prometheum shield dropping is a known issue.
Boom. Great shift. If only it was like this from the start, where we had mastery levels flying high like this, I'd have played so much more of this episode. Yeah, I wish more people were like that, Cloud, where like, you know, they could still have just civil conversations, and even though, like you say, you like Arkham and not really Suicide Squad, I think that's a completely fair opinion. Like, I don't think people are wrong for not liking the game in the same way that I'm not right for liking it. You know, it's just, if we all like the same stuff, everything would be fucking boring. Right, please give me some sweet gear.
Hey, y'all jealous?
Master 3. Yeah, so the way I perceive this now is that every 20 levels you will get Master 3 short days. Nice. Keep that. We will keep that. Yeah, we'll clip that.
Hey, I'm looking tough with this.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep all the rest. Do we do any contract stuff? Yeah, we can end on the contract.
Good work. Take
Excellent
what you've
stuff.
earned.
Nicely done. Right, let's get the menu. Alright, chat, that will do it. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me and enjoying some Suicide Squad. We will be back if you are an Arkham fan. We will be back next week streaming some Batman Arkham Origins in the lead up to Batman Arkham Shadows, which I will be covering on the channel. I'll definitely be doing a review. And what other content I can create from VR, I don't know yet. I don't know how it works transferring stuff over to be able to edit and post and stuff like that. But I definitely will be covering Batman Arkham Shadows. So if you are an Arkham fan and you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate you doing so and sticking around. Otherwise, for the rest of the week, I will probably stream maybe a little bit of Diablo's Vessel of Hatred DLC, because, again, I love my looter shooters and just looters in general, and I've heard great things about that. So, yeah, we'll be back to that potentially tomorrow, maybe Friday, but definitely Arkham Origins next week, and I've got a couple of other videos planned for next week, which is why I've not really popped any videos out this week. Anyway, that's a conversation over day. Regardless, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a